This is the most ridiculous game on television. Give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
Jose.
Jose with an H! We talked to 100 men. What's your worst physical flaw?
I'm gonna go with the penis size.
We asked 100 men. So now imagine, I'm in the mall, here comes Marshawn. I go, Marshawn, would you mind taking the survey? Let me ask you something, Marshawn. What's your worst physical flaw? How many men is gonna turn to a total stranger, taking a survey in a mall and go, well, be perfectly honest with you, I'm not packing at all. Give me a word or phrase that means naked.
Can I say naked? N-E-K-K-I-D.
You think because you're pronouncing the word naked, naked, that it means it's different? You can't possibly be trying to pull that off on national TV. Arvell.
I'm sure that the
two of these people are teachers in the family.
Yes.
Now you gonna sit up here on national TV and say naked and then point at the damn board like we gonna let you get away with this.
I bet you said naked in one of your comedy routines.
You on Family Feud, this ain't a comedy routine. We asked 100 women, name a reason you might turn down a date with a gorgeous guy.
She's on her cycle. I mean, that is a good reason. That's a good reason. It might be.
How can you keep justifying these answers? Sam, it's a simple question. Name a reason you might turn down a date with a gorgeous guy. They just going to eat. People eat on their cycles every day.
What if it's the first date?
I don't care if it's the first date.
Let's say they're going to the pool.
Going to the pool. Do you see how she looking at you? You go down there and stand next to Arvell. Paul, how you doing? What do you do, man?
I'm doing fine. I'm a health and physical education teacher.
Oh, good. Where at?
At Chamblee Charter High School here in Atlanta.
Well, I shouldn't say where at. I should say where. So where at? I was but what was really cool was a lot of country people out there were going, yeah, where at?
Oh, I'm country too.
Good.
I'm from L.A.
Oh, yeah?
Lower Arkansas.
I do the jokes on this show. Your job is to try not to get 3 strikes. That's all right. Y'all go. Let's clear the board. Come on, Faye, you can do it. Let's go. Just take your time, Faye, that's all. Just take your time.
All right.
Faye, that's the longest walk anyone's ever had coming out here.
Okay.
You was working it, girl. Faye was at 100. This was a modeling moment for Faye. Mandy, name something Superman would take off his cape to do.
He would take off his cape when he goes to like a charity function.
What do you mean by that, Mandy?
Well, like when he goes out in public and he's not Superman. And he's not Superman, he takes off his cape to not be Superman.
He takes his cape off to not be Superman. You got it? I have no idea what she's talking about.
Show us the X. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is the most ridiculous game on television. Name something you'd hate to be wearing when you get locked out of your hotel room.
Does their girlfriend's clothes count as thongs?
Huh?
Like they're switching clothes and now they're wearing their girlfriend's clothes and they get locked out.
You wearing your girlfriend's clothes?
Like your girlfriend's clothes.
Yeah, okay. If you switch clothes with your girlfriend and you got them on and you went out in the hallway to see if anybody was out there and noticed you had on your girlfriend's panties for some stupid reason, you would go in the hallway for it up there.
Like a cross in her.
Hey, you ain't gonna believe it, Jenny, but you did it. Give me 2 people right now. Let's go. We're playing. We got Jenny. Jenny's dream come true. Come over here on this side. There you go. We talked to 100 men. Name something a man would love to unwrap on Christmas morning.
An all-inclusive paid hunting trip.
These are the countryest answers. An all-expense paid hunting trip. Who the hell gets that for Christmas? Name something you might compare a bald guy's head to.
Pumpkin head.
Hell you down here laughing at?
Because the way you look at me.
Oh, okay. I said, me and you in the same club, partner. I don't really appreciate the pumpkin head term either, but you down there laughing hard. Like you got a head full of Antonio's hair over there. Kate, name someone you don't mind disrobing in front of.
My kids. Yes. My kids.
Hey, kids, how y'all doing? Yeah, what's happening? How was school today? You gotta put your kids in therapy, I'm telling you.
It's on there. It was on there.
I don't know how the hell it was on there, because I tell you, that's the worst answer you could give. Tell me a famous couple you wish would adopt you.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That would be fun.
Come pick me up. Come pick me up.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, Beyonce cannot be my mama. I'll tell you that right now. You am not supposed to feel that way about your mama. Name something a group of female workers might do when a sexy guy walks past.
Give him the look over.
Give him the... Yeah. I like that. Show me how you do that, Miss June. Name something a woman has a hard time getting rid of. Number 5. I don't even want to play no more. This, we just, ugh. All right, Miss June, here we go. What might someone be talking about if you hear them say the joint?
Marijuana.
I knew that was one of them, but I just didn't really see it coming from Miss June. Name something a man has to hide from his wife when he's having an affair.
His dirty underwear.
Good answer. That's good, Steve.
Yeah,
It's up there, Steve. It's up there.
Brian, your mama right now. Pretty shame of you right now, boy.
Ain't no wrong with the favorite.
His wife's out there, too.
That's why he's the favorite.
His wife is out there, too?
Right there in the green.
She's got the red face.
Oh, yeah, he said that's the one with the red face. You come home and you ain't got your drawers on. I gotta tell you something. It's hard to explain you ain't got no drawers on. Oh, man. Name something in their homes that people always keep hidden. You said phone numbers. I don't really expect that to.
No, either.
Survey says.
What's the record low?
Yeah. How many points do you think he could have gotten that would be disappointing for you?
Just 50.
Yeah. He ain't let you down. You're gonna have to give me every number one answer we have.
Okay.
Jimmy got 14 points.
That's 2 touchdowns.
Name something a married couple might do together at home in the nude. Regina.
Make love.
Make love. Paul.
Take a shower.
Take a shower.
What in the world?
Name something a cab driver wouldn't want someone to do in his cab. Katie.
Make love.
Make love in the cab. I didn't see the number 2. The first part would throw me, but the second part... Hey! Hey! Hey, cut it out! What's Brad Pitt got that you don't have?
A big penis.
Somebody was thinking it.
You know, I'm just...
Thanks for having us back.
He's making me look at
I'm running all the movies in my head. I'm trying to figure out what was the scene you saw?
What's up there?
I saw Ocean's 11. He didn't. It was a good answer because of the joy you give me. I want to thank you folks for coming. Name an annoying creature that you wish would hurry up and become extinct.
Dogs.
Name an annoying creature that you wish would hurry up and become extinct.
Like a neighbor's dog.
Be quiet. How many people are gonna hate you? You said man's best friend. Survey said. Hey, Jeff, let's go. Women love a man in uniform. Men love a woman in what?
I'm gonna get myself in trouble with my wife, but the kitchen.
Jeff, I gotta tell you.
I'm not going home.
That's about the stupidest thing you could have said. Name something specific a woman might do at a bar to get a man's attention.
Maybe lick her lips.
Through y'all. Clarence kind of messed you up about your mama, didn't it? Clarence said, whoa, 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 Mom, I can't know that. Name something people might be referring to when they use the term rack.
A woman's area up here. Boobies.
A woman's area up here.
Boobies.
Huh, excuse me?
Her boobies.
Her boobies. That's what we're looking for, ma'am. We're looking for her boobies. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
Just wanted to come down here and meet you. Her area, her thing, the thing up, the area, the, oh no, we need a word, lady. Let's go. Boobies. Name a green vegetable that the Jolly Green Giant's wife might compare his manhood to.
I'm gonna say one of those really big zucchinis.
That's my son.
She said, that's my son. The zucchini. Sherry, let me meet you. What do you do for a living?
I teach Zumba.
Zumba?
You know, that's where you
that's the
kind of
new
like,
dance
you kind of
craze.
shake it and pop it.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, until you get yourself in shape.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
This is for the win, darling.
I
If
know.
Santa Claus was sick on Christmas Eve, who might he ask to deliver the presents for the win?
Okay, I'm thinking outside the box. He already knows the route. Easter Bunny.
Yeah, that's right. He's going there anyway.
He knows the route. He knows where all the kids are. Hey,
Good answer.
that is a good answer. That is a very good outside the box.
Yeah, he's not convinced. Keep going.
Hey,
Yeah.
Keep going.
the Easter Bunny already knows where all these kids live.
She teaches Zumba.
Hello, I got 6 kids.
Just
I got.
Zumba Easter Bunny.
I'm like this with Santa Claus and Easter Bunny. It's up there. I think it's a good
Yeah,
answer.
I think it's a good answer.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to feel that way about it. But it's hard for me to see the tie-in between the bunny and Christmas.
They're
They're
friends.
friends. Oh,
They're magical friends.
Oh, wait, who's friends?
Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, their friends are magical friends.
Like that.
Like this, like this.
like-
Here we go. Get ready, David. The Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny!
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. I have a 21-year-old son.
Do you?
Oh, that's the best response,
You
man.
know.
Do you?
I wanted to ask you, but I didn't want to sound.
Yeah. Now you got a 21-year-old boy, 21 and a 20-year-old boy. Yeah.
You got pictures?
Do I have pictures?
Right.
Pictures? What
I
you
mean, we
think, they
tryna-
ugly or something? Hey, dog, hey, hold up, Terry. This ain't got nothing to do with you, man. Terry shouldn't have been there. What we ain't gonna have now is a bunch of ugly people in this here family. What does your husband do when he runs out of clean underwear?
He wears a pair of mine.
Terry, Steve, you know when your buddies down at the job see this. Terry? Yes. You ask 100 married women, what does your husband do when he runs out of clean underwear?
Steve, he washes them.
Which is what you do.
Washes them?
Your wife thought that other thing was funny. I feel your pain, but he washes them. We asked 100 men, name something of yours that's always seemed to be growing.
Well, can I say penis?
I think you just did, sir.
Well, I'm just speaking for myself.
Gordon, how old are you?
63.
My man. Name the first thing a guy wants after his girlfriend has dumped him.
He wants to have a cigarette.
Travis. That's the first thing a guy wants after his girlfriend has dumped him.
He's relieving his stress.
Not humped him. Sheila?
Sheila.
What do you do for a living, ma'am?
I'm a registered nurse.
Okay.
I am known as the butt and gut nurse.
What do you mean?
Are you 50 years old? Have you had your
I
colonoscopy?
know you can't tell, but yeah.
Have you had your colonoscopy?
Yes, I have had a colonoscopy.
Yes, that's what I do.
And I did not enjoy it at all. Yeah. I don't have to go back for how many years?
Probably go back between 3 or 5 years.
They told me 10.
Oh.
Oh, they're trying to kill me. All right, I'll be back down there next summer. You better not go see this guy. You'll have to come back for 10 years. I went, yeah. I just talked to the butt lady. 3 polyps. You need to be back next summer, mister. I'm going back, too. Are you married?
No.
You're very attractive.
Divorced.
I'd like for you to do mine.
You're due in 6 months.
Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead with your cute self. Name something you might do in church that would not make God very happy.
Belch.
Belch. Yeah. Okay.
It's all right, LaVern.
Hey, you heard that, folks. Now you belch again in church, okay? You're going to hell. Name something people borrow from neighbors when they're having a party. You said, some sugar. Survey said.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we got a long way to go. We got some work to do. Love your enthusiasm, Russell.
Absolutely. Got to do this. Got to win this.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah. And the key word is you.
Cool. What'd you get?
Think you'll do better if you didn't know.
Cool. Let's do it.
Cool. Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's remind everyone of Allison's answers. All right, let's go, Russell.
Holy.
Russell turned around. He saw that 34. He said, holy.
I need 166.
That is my brother.
All right, Russell, here we go.
Let's do this, man.
Hey, let's do it, buddy. Name something a man opens that his wife tells him to close. James.
Pornography.
Pornography. Pornography. Hey, James. James, talk to you for a second. You know, you just looked in that camera right there and you said that you were a youth pastor. And then your first answer was pornography. Okay. Is it Changa?
Changa, yes.
Changa, good. What do you do, Changa?
I'm a high school chorus teacher.
You mean the choir?
Yes, yes.
And you're a vocal coach?
Yes, sing in 5 languages.
You sing in 5 languages?
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, now hold on. Is French one of those languages?
French is one of them.
Can you give me a little something in French? Alouette.
There you go.
That's how you got her, wasn't it? Boy, you was over there blowing your little heart out. Hablo sin mano suspira, merci beaucoup. Name something you don't like to see the doctor reaching for.
A pap smear test.
What she wants to know, what do you mean by that?
I don't know what it's called. The speculum.
Yeah. Speculum.
All right.
Good answer.
I can assure you, I have this dumb look on my face for every man in America right now. We have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know how to pronounce what you said. The thing that she said, spectacular. Hey, Sheila.
How are you?
How you doing, doll?
I'm bodacious.
I like that.
I am bodacious.
I like
we
that.
are bodacious.
Yes, we Marietta, Georgia,
Yes.
home of the chicken.
Home of the big chicken.
Big
big
chicken.
Big
Gotta
chicken.
say big chicken.
Gotta
I
say
forgot. I
big
said chicken. That wasn't enough. What do you do for a living?
Just whatever plunks my twanger.
Yes, ma'am. How you feeling, man?
Man, I am empowered, not devoured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thought of that yourself?
Yes.
My man.
My name is Keith. Yeah. A motivator. Yeah. A stimulator. Yeah. I got that charm. Yeah. I got that wit. Yeah. And now it's time. Yeah. To get down with it. Yeah. I got that wit. Yeah. I got that charm. Yeah. And you can find me. Yeah. KeithLBrown.com. Yeah.
You've been up all night working on that.
I am a Kermit the Frog impersonator.
Let's go. Gotta see it.
All right, I need a second, but all right.
Get a second. Take your time.
Hi there, Steve. My name is Kermit the Frog.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
What do you do, darling?
A Zumba fitness instructor.
Yeah! You did right there. Look at that.
Well, come on out here and show me some Zumba.
Kristen is
Let me see. Kristen? Well, Kristen, you're a Zumba.
Yeah.
Well, both of you come out here then. Don't play with me. It's a grown man over here. That's why I'm have yourself in a little situation. All right, that was really too good. That was really too good. I'm very happily married. Please don't add that. What do you do, Celeste?
I am newly divorced, and now I am a divorce planner.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm very serious.
I mean, are you an attorney?
No, I'm not.
So you just go around helping people plan a divorce?
Well, it's an unfortunate situation, but it is something that people really need to plan for. Marriage, you have to plan for a marriage. It's not, you just don't walk into it and you just don't walk away from a divorce. You do need to plan. Put all your ducks in a row.
Well, thanks a lot, Celeste. It's really great.
You're welcome.
It's a great job. Keep it up. Good luck. A lot of customers?
Thank you. I have had a few.
You have quite a few?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you find them, though? Do you just go around looking for unhappy people? Or you sit in a restaurant and see a couple not talking,
Well, actually, Steve...
and then she go to the restroom and you slide over there? Looks like you're unhappy. Here's my card. Men stare at women's boobs. Name something men have that women might stare at.
How about their package?
And what happened in the divorce? Men stare at women's boobs. Name something men have that women might stare at.
How about their feet?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All your answers is tied to one thing. Why would you stare at a man's feet, Celeste? Trying to size him up? Is that what you're doing, Celeste?
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. I want to talk to Cracker. Cracker, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, nothing much, Steve. How are you doing?
All right. Okay, got a big, strong voice there.
Well, thank you very much. Right now, of course, I do the motivational speaking thing with my dad and some performing, but as you might be able to tell from this voice, my true dream job, I'd really like to be a television game show host. But the most exciting thing for me, though, is having the opportunity now to meet my man Steve Harvey and win a lot of cash and a brand new car.
Patrick, first of all, let's clean this up right here. The Family Feud game show host job ain't available.
Well, I've been watching you do Family Feud, and you do a great job, like I say. But I've noticed that you refer to a lot of guys as the big sexy. Let me tell you something. You're looking at the true big sexy right now in the flesh.
All right, Watson family. Here's your chance right here, Marquis. Name a way that a woman might... Hey!
Yes, sir.
No, ask y'all something. When y'all in the huddle, are y'all talking about this at all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right, well, come over to the table.
Right.
All this hollering down here, you're scared.
Scared me too, bro. Scared me
It
too.
scared you too, Marquis?
scared.
Well, it's your family. Talk to him.
Yup. Cut it down now.
All right, Marquis. Name a way a woman might spy on her husband.
Smells clothes. Oh, search his clothes. Smell.
Smell it. Smell it. That's... It's 2 o'clock. Come here. Bend over. I'ma smell you. All right, Craig, let's go, man. We talked to 100 married women. Name something you do if you saw your husband wearing thong underwear.
You know, typically when I catch my husband wearing thong underwear, I'll take him back.
Give me the knife.
That's right.
Sitting up in here, got my damn thongs on. Sitting up in here, and I'm sitting up in here trying to get myself together. These belong to me. Sitting up in here. They stretched them all out of shape and everything. Talk to 100 married women. Name something your husband just loves to do in the nude.
About model.
I didn't say me.
Just strike the nude pose for me, Uncle Raleigh. But I love that grin that was on his face. Like, Uncle Raleigh, I got something for you right here, baby. Diane, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
What do you do?
I just bought a 9mm, and I'm learning how to shoot. And I'm good. 300 yards away, I can yell it right on the money.
300 yards away.
Yeah, I'm really,
wait.
I surprised
300 yards away with a
Yes.
9mm,
Yes.
you can nail it. So what made you want to learn how to shoot a gun?
When I was little, my father had a lot of guns, but I wasn't allowed to touch them
Your
ever.
father was a police officer?
No, my father was in the mob.
Love meeting you. Want you to win the game.
All right.
Matter of fact, please win the game. Enjoy yourself, because if they don't win, get out of town, folks. Okay. Wow. That's pretty good. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
What do you do, Nicole?
I travel to different nursing homes and see their patients, and we do all dental work on the patients in the nursing home, yeah. Yeah, they... Wait, honestly. Yeah, they look good. You're like you're a B1.
You know, and I gotta show it to her because her mama in the mob. She got a gun, so what I'm gonna do? Show me your teeth. More.
Itanza.
Yes. Itanza and Latanza.
Yes.
Woo, they went there, didn't they?
Product of the 70s.
Itanza and Latanza, product of the 70s. You ain't lying. Is Awana?
Tawana.
Tawana?
Tawana.
That's Tawana?
Product of the 50s.
All right, ma'am. Name something a woman doesn't like to see her man playing with.
Himself.
That was a good way to put it, I can't. Himself. Herman, the one-eyed German, was rich. Oh, Richie Rich. Oh, I love you, baby. Oh, Rich, I love this, man.
You can't be the only sharp dresser on the show.
I am definitely... Rich, I gotta give it. Right now, you got me beat. I gotta give it to you. Man, I want a pink jacket so bad my wife won't let me do it.
It's really a suit.
Yes! I love you more. I used to dress like a pimp, I know. Yeah. Rich, what do you do for a living?
I'm an eye surgeon. I slice and dice eyeballs and shoot lasers at people.
And you wear pink suits.
They don't know what I look like.
Wow, you got the coat on at work, but after you jump up, you come out of work, you just go, hey, yeah. Which one of you is married to Richie Rich down there?
This kind lady.
Oh, that's you. Yes. What is this right here?
Well, I was on this show 28 years ago.
Oh, you were on Family Feud?
I was on Family Feud.
That's Richard Dawson.
It's Richard Dawson.
Can we get a shot of that?
You're so pretty. I want to meet everybody, please.
Okay, this is my husband, Don.
Don, welcome.
My mother, Lucille.
Sweet Lucille.
She's got a gift for you. Is she? My brother and my law partner, John.
John, welcome.
And my father-in-law, Frank Hartley.
Good to see you, Frank.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? I was pregnant with my oldest son at the time.
I was technically on it, too.
He was our sixth man.
Well, what family members did you bring back then?
Well, I've changed some things. My brother was on before, but now his wife is on.
Oh, okay.
My younger son wasn't alive.
Right.
I have a new husband.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, man. Do your thing, baby. I feel you. Yeah, we got yourself a doctor.
I got myself a doctor.
Come up out of all this hustling and scuffling. Give me an eye doctor with a pink suit on. Name something you put on ice cream that lovers might put on each other.
Nuts. I'm just saying. I told you I got a sexy husband.
Nuts. A family man buys food in bulk. Name something a single guy buys in bulk.
Prophylactics. Condoms.
Oh, okay. I'm old school and hood. I was going. I really didn't know what he was even talking about. Boy, that really showed a lot about me just now. I'm sorry. Proper, whatever he said.
I guess I should have said boner bonnets.
How old are you, Kyle?
18.
Ooh, you killing them, ain't you?
I'm trying to.
6'3", got a six-pack. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go, Kyle. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Name something that contains the word jelly.
How about KY jelly?
Yeah. Yeah, boy down in college now, Steve. Yeah, buddy. Name something you've said to a woman that you didn't really mean.
I love you.
My man. My man. My man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I know it's up
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Had that tube in your hand when you said it, didn't you? I love you, baby. Yeah. They gonna play it, Kyle. I just connect the jokes, baby. That's all I do. Mimi, you ready?
I'm ready.
And let's name something you do to try to communicate with someone who doesn't understand English.
You hug them and kind of use some touch.
Yeah, just touch them.
Touch and feel.
Yeah, I like that. I ain't never tried that before. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Feel me? You feel me? I'm feeling you. All right, next time I talk to you, you'll understand English. Doggone it, I'm touching you. Man, I gotta try that. Name something you do to try to communicate with someone who doesn't understand English.
Well, you try to speak their language. If you know, like, hola, or if it's a Spanish person, you try to say something that they could kind of understand.
Yeah, like,
You know what I
like,
mean?
give me an example.
If you're at a Mexican restaurant and you're trying to read what they're saying, and you're saying enchilada or arroz con pollo or whatever it is, that's just speaking their language, but you don't know what it is.
I know that's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Trying to get it.
I have no idea what we're looking for here.
You try to speak their language.
Okay, try to speak the enchilada once concendeos. Name a reason a man can't look a woman in the eye.
Because he's blind.
So you just gonna sit there, huh? Give me a reason a man can't look a woman in the eye.
He's on the run. He's wanted. America's Most Wanted. I tried.
When I was a kid, we didn't have what?
Can I say that? It was the first thing that came to my head.
It's the first thing that came to your head. You stop clapping.
I figured they'd buzz it if they didn't like it. They'll bleep it out, won't they?
They'll bleep it out. Bleep it out. What do I turn around and say? I mean, Mike, I got a career here I'm working on. I can't. Just point. It. Crazy. What made you think we could air that? You know, this is right. This is daytime TV. Here you are saying the S word on TV.
Well, I was trying to think of a better way to say it.
Well, it wasn't a better way.
I didn't want to get X'd out, so I said, Mike.
Okay, all right, I got you, Mike. All right, I got you. I love you. I forgive you, man. I forgive you.
I'm sorry about that.
Name something that could bite you if you were making love outside.
I'm gonna say your lover. Hi, wife. Hi, wife. I miss you.
Yeah, all right.
Can I put that in there?
I like the way you did that. Do it again.
How you doing, wife? I miss
Yeah, you gotta speak to the wife, yeah. Especially if she ain't bit you outside.
Well,
yeah.
I don't kiss and tell.
Yeah, you ought to get that cleared up right away. Name something that might be a few inches too short.
The man's thing.
The man's thing.
Bad thing.
Struggling with that one a little bit, wasn't you, C.O.? Well, he's trying to find a way to put it out there without man's thing. You can go with that, or you need a little more, need to be a little clearer? Name something you'd keep in your desk if you were having an office romance.
How about something to wipe off with? All right.
already know what the end to come down to right here. I got the two that this answer came from.
How do you know?
How do I know?
From me.
It actually came from you?
Yeah.
You're the crazy person. Tim, name a word that follows cow.
Cowbell.
Cow.
Bow.
Bell?
Bow. Cowbell. Bell.
Spell it.
B-E-L-L.
Oh,
Yeah, cowbell.
He's a native of Warren.
What?
Bow. Oh, yeah, it was a bow. Simply rang and I answered. It was a bow. Cow bow. You didn't know your brother was that bougie, did you? Where'd he get that bougie accent from? He been talking regular for 3 games. Then all of a sudden he's British. It's a cowbell, guy. It's a cowbell, just out of nowhere. You just been a regular American guy, Tim, and then out of some, you just became British. It's a cowbell. Cowbell.
When you have 10 siblings, you develop multiple personalities. And so, it just happens.
You're just doing it to survive, huh?
Right, yeah.
All right, here we go. Cowbell. All right, Mo, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
3rd grade teacher.
3rd grade teacher.
2 years.
Yep.
Have a beautiful baby that way, and you had him 10 weeks ago.
Yes.
She looks amazing. And the baby weighed 10 pounds. Even the women clap for you on that one. Lord Jesus, oh Lord. That's amazing. It's a miracle you're standing, baby. Most marriages would be perfect if husbands and wives had separate what?
Kids? I don't know. Kids complicate things. Just do it separately.
Really? Wow. All right, I tell you what we gonna do, baby. I'm gonna take these 2 right here. You take that one over there. I don't really care for that one. Name a U.S. president you think was a chick magnet in college.
I believe Abraham Lincoln!
So let me ask you something.
Hello, Abe.
I'm just let me think. Let me ask you something. What is it about Abe Lincoln that made you think he might be a chick magnet?
He was tall, very tall.
All right now.
And he wore a large hat. And I tell you what, Steve, I kind of like the facial hair, too.
You like the facial hair, too?
Yeah.
Watch yourself, mama. Watch yourself. Teresa, name something a pirate might lose in a fight.
The fight. The fight.
Something he might lose in the fight. The fight.
The fight. He might lose the fight. Yeah, he might lose the fight.
You know what we said? We already know he lost the fight. I said name something a pirate might lose in a fight. Y'all don't repeat these questions back to me. Hey, if kids forget their lunch, name something he hopes his mother isn't wearing when she brings it to school.
Oh, he won't want her coming in her lingerie.
More specific on lingerie.
Well, he won't want him coming in a G-string, put it that way.
Yo mama came up to the school with a string running up her backside. Lean over talking about, here go your sandwich, baby. Hey, your mom is great. Yeah. Name a place where you sit in the back so you can sneak out.
Your child's play.
You can't leave your baby play.
For a moment.
You cannot leave your baby's play. Who's gonna take the baby home? If a woman wants to snag a wealthy husband, name a good place for her to work.
At the strip club.
Good answer.
They gonna make it rain, baby. They gonna make it rain.
They gonna make it rain?
You know a rich man, if he's in a stripper club, Steve, he's gonna make it rain. He's gonna make it rain. Who's gonna make it rain, Steve?
Yeah, but see, we ain't taking the woman down off the pole and marrying her. We don't marry pole chick. No. Nobody marries the stripper. No. We can't introduce you to our mama. Mama, this Bubblicious. Bubblicious. What she do? Go on, show her. Name something you do under the covers at night so you won't wake anyone.
Touch yourself.
Huh? Jack, the grin that's on your face, though, touch yourself. That's the same as what? Tame my pony. Oh, God. That's the same thing as number 4. That's taming the pony. Never heard that before. Jensen, how you doing?
Doing good.
What do you do, sir?
I am a field service engineer.
And you married?
Yeah, to a beautiful lady.
Oh, okay.
Sweetheart, high school sweetheart, actually.
Good, good. Hey,
yeah.
Jensen, let me ask you a question. Where you ring at, man?
That's right.
I work I got an answer for that, actually.
Oh, yeah, Family Feud. A pediatrician gives little kids a balloon. What does your doctor give you?
My doctor gives me an examination.
An examination? More specific.
Okay, a body physical examination, a medical examination.
She's a physical ed teacher.
It's physical.
The word physical's gonna be in this answer. So.
A medical examination, let's see. Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
What?
An annual evaluation?
An annual evaluation. How about that?
Examination.
An annual evaluation, physical and all of that. Really didn't need to know that. Name something a man's mistress does that would make him want to go home to his wife.
A little dirty, stinky in the little area there.
We ask 100 men, name something that's big and round.
Ladies behind, bootylicious.
Bootylicious. Ladies behind.
Yes!
Bootylicious. One of your little nasty answers is gonna work. Name an expression that contains the word blind.
Blind, crippled, and crazy.
Blind, crippled, and crazy. Boy, man. Name something that the most popular guy at the old age home can do.
Chew his own food. Yes, he can. That's a good answer. I know it's up
there. So I guess there's people just coming through the lunchroom. Excuse me, Harold.
Oh, Steve.
Can you chew that for me? Put it right there. Thank you, Harold. Name an excuse men give for not being in the mood.
How about they want to spend time with the kids?
They really?
They haven't been home all day.
Oh, they want to spend time with the kids?
I would hope so. I'm a teacher.
I've never heard a man say that. Oh, no, honey, not right now. No, I don't want you to do that to me. I want to play with the children. Name something you might have to jiggle to get it working.
We're going to say a man's private parts.
I promise you, when I walked over here, That never crossed my mind. I just, no way. I figured that. I just, you know. Carter, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
On your way to college?
Tuskegee University.
Tuskegee University. That's
yes, sir.
Prestigious university.
Yes, sir.
A lot of talent that came out of there. You know the Commodores is from Tuskegee?
Yes, sir.
Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
Because you need to learn all their songs, but I may be just a foolish dreamer. You know that one?
Yes, sir.
But I don't care. Oh,
yes.
Hey.
Get it down, get it down. Go ahead.
'Cause I know my happiness is waiting for me somewhere.
Yes.
I may be just a foolish dreamer. Suge, how you doing?
I'm great, thank
Good.
you.
All right, name one word that describes both peanut butter and someone's bottle.
Spreadable.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's up there, but yes, Lord. Tell me something that a grandma might store in her cleavage.
Crackers.
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 Come here, kid. Grandmama got a treat for you. Yeah. Eat it, eat it. Stop crying. Shut up crying and eat the cracker. It's your grandmama. It's safe. Name something a grandma might store in her cleavage.
Switchblade. Switchblade. Yeah, hey, let's get out. Switchblade. Yeah, switchblade. Yeah. Hey, that's how police officers think. Hey, that's how I got it.
Don't eat the cracker. Watch what happens.
That's old school.
Oh, you're going to eat the cracker. Name something that goes up that you hope will come down.
My parents are gonna kill me, but a male's body part.
That's my sister.
That was good. That was good, right?
Are your parents over there?
Yeah.
Oh, now they pointing down the line.
Yeah.
She's a mom right there. All of the aunts. She's not mine. She belong. Her right there. Sharice?
Yes.
Hi, Sharice.
Hi, Steve.
How you doing? What
Great.
do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Married?
No, I'm not married. Have a boyfriend, though.
Have a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Is he here?
He is.
Yeah, let me see if I can spot him.
See if you can spot him, Steve.
Big sexy up on the back. Yeah. Oh, you got you a pretty boy, huh? Yeah. How long y'all been dating?
About 5 years.
5?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all doing?
Get him, Steve. I don't know.
5 years? Y'all grown up. Y'all ain't got time for this. Does he love you?
I think so.
Oh, Sharice, this isn't his fault.
Look, I'm saying, he tells me he loves me.
Yes.
So I
then
believe
he does.
it. Okay.
But he does.
Okay.
Huh? I do love her. There you go. Do you want to get married?
Yes.
Have you bought my book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man?
I haven't, but
You haven't?
somebody
That's why
emailed
you
it
ain't
to
got
me.
no husband. Now, your husband is sitting right up there. The guy has said on national TV that he loves you. Now, all you got to do is put your foot down and say, look, to continue to have me, this is what I'd like to have. He loves you. That's what he gonna do.
Got it.
That's all.
Got it.
You a pretty lady.
Thank you.
You ought to have a family. That's a good-looking guy. Y'all have great-looking kids. And your parents, they love him, don't they?
My mom's up there too.
Your mama up there with him?
Yeah, she was.
You're the mother. Raise your hand, mother. Oh, no, you're ashamed. Is he a good guy? Yes. Yes. All right, we got the mama's approval. What else we need?
That's all I needed.
That's all you need?
Yeah.
Now, let's go and make this thing happen here. Name something you were doing long before your parents knew about it.
Having sex.
Having sex.
I don't know.
Why are your answers
I'm not
like this? What are you doing? Just
It's up
ruining
there.
your image,
It's
Tristan.
up there.
Tristan, we're talking about having sex before the people knew about it.
I told you. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to.
Tristan. Yeah. Name something you were doing long before your parents knew about it.
Watching rated R movies.
That's not bad. Are you kidding me? Once again, here comes your answer. Yeah, here we go. You was out there getting some before your parents knew, and you know how you knew how to do it? Because you was watching R-rated movies! If the underwear you're wearing could talk, what would it say to you?
Your butt stinks.
Good answer. Good answer.
One more time, boo.
Your butt stinks.
Love my job. Tremaine, what do you do?
I attend University of Louisiana at Lafayette,
Oh, yeah?
majoring in nursing. Go education!
Go education!
Hello.
What do you do, darling?
I'm a homemaker, and I have 2 children, and I make my own bread and raise chickens. Well, 3 chickens, not really a ton of them.
Now, let's talk about them chickens, though. You raise chickens.
I raised 3 chickens. We named them. They're pretty much pets, and we just get their eggs. Yeah, we don't
you
eat
just
them.
eat the eggs.
We eat chicken, but we don't eat these chickens.
No, yes.
I mean,
No, I was on a different farm. If you don't lay enough eggs, then
you become dinner.
we frying you. I had chickens in there just cranking eggs out. How you doing, Mr. Irving? Say hello in another language.
Wee wee.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer. A little free. Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
That's another one. Wee wee right now.
Hey there.
Good answer. Good answer. That's English.
Here we go. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I like that one. Hey there. Name the most dangerous place to make love.
The pool.
Good answer. I'm gonna have to go with you on that one time. Yeah, I almost killed myself one time. I didn't know. I thought I could hold my breath longer than that. Next thing I know, I was just taking in water. Lord have mercy. Then she was holding me down. She was a big girl. She had got kind of heavy. Next thing you know, I was just down. What do you do, sir?
I'm a retired Navy veteran.
There you go.
There you go.
We
and I'm
appreciate
proud of
that.
it. I'd go again if I had the opportunity.
Would you?
It was a privilege, yes, sir, absolutely. And I'd do it again. And right now I'm involved in church a lot, and I teach in Sunday school every Sunday. That'll
Well,
be my
that'd be
legacy.
good. That's what you want to go down
Yeah,
for.
absolutely. That'll be
Thank
my
you,
legacy.
Robert.
That'll be my
That's
legacy.
a good legacy. Work on it. Got to count for something.
That'll be my legacy.
Well, Robert, let's go. Give me one word for someone who tells on another person.
Dead, Steve. Just plain out dead. Just to snitch on another person, you're dead.
So, if you tell on the Sunday school teacher, you're dead. Name something people say is on the house.
Dance.
Like a lap dance? I don't know.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer. Yeah.
All right now. You get a lap dance on the house. I'll tell you something going on right now. Hey, Tommy, what threat do parents use to make their kids finish dinner?
I don't think it's usually the right type of parenting, but I'll kill you. Yeah.
Hey, I don't think it's the right type of parenting, but I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Love this guy's voice, man. That was a good answer, Tommy.
Thank you, Steve.
Please know I lived under a constant death threat. Tommy, name an American city where they know how to party.
Steve, you know it's always hot on South Beach in Miami.
You had a good time down there, Tommy?
Yeah,
boy, we can't. You getting married and I'm already married. We should not be jumping up and down like this. Just me and you're stupid. Let's stop now. South Beach, Miami, baby, yeah! Name something people fall from.
Airplanes.
They fall from airplanes. Oh, yeah, every day. Another person just fell out that airplane riding over there. I told you not to open that door. Name something that some people think is romantic and others think is corny to do on Valentine's Day.
Get naked.
Come on, boy. That's all you got. Hey, look here, Dwayne. When you can't think of nothing else,
yes, sir.
Let's just go on and get naked.
Get naked.
Hey, what we standing here for?
That's right, what we standing here for. Get naked.
Dwayne said, let's just go and get naked.
There it is.
Janitha.
Hey, Steve Harvey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good, excited. All right.
I am, Steve.
Right.
I called out sick today, Steve, to be here, so I hope my boss not watching.
Well, that's a little different because we hope they are watching. Oh. Yeah, we're trying to get ratings right here. So, what do you want to be when you get out of school?
Well, I'm into theater, so I like acting, a little bit of singing, and I break dance on the weekends.
He's ready to dance.
Come on out here, Trevor. Let me see something.
Go big,
Let me see a little something.
Go big, baby. Hit that slide.
Oh, this boy nice. He cold. No, you cold. No. That's real. That's the real deal there, man. Hey, we talked to 100 men. Name something you'd like to do if you were a dog.
I would say lick myself.
My man. My man. Yes. Cure all my problems. Oh, I'd be happy. I'd be at home right now. Mark, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
What do you do?
I'm going to be a senior at Mount Lebanon High School.
So what's your major?
At the high school.
Oh, in the high school?
Yeah.
Oh. He the biggest one. I just kind of got this little shadow beard, look like he riding surfboards every day. I'm going, boy, this cat's a playboy right here. Got a couple girlfriends back there?
Yeah.
Nothing? No.
Mom's in the audience.
Mom's in the audience. Well, hold on, where's Mom?
In the blue right there.
In the blue on the top row. Hey, Mom, how you doing? She is bashful. She is bashful. Good looking family, though. Name something you'd like to do if you were a dog.
I don't know if me personally if I would do this, but I'm gonna say sniff another dog's butt.
Oh, fantastic answer. Good answer. We asked 100 men, name something you'd be happy to find waiting for you when you got home from Venus.
Naked woman.
A naked woman. Yes! We asked 100 men, name something you'd be happy to find waiting for you when you got home from work.
A good cooked meal.
A good cooked meal. What one? What 100 men was this? Hi, Audrey.
Hi, Steve Licious.
All right, now. Watch yourself. I'm telling you. I just became a Christian. I'm new at this. Let's just go. I need to really not be talking to you right now. We asked 100 men, name something you'd be happy to find waiting for you when you got home from work.
I would say your children.
Not the 100 men I know. Hey, Chelsea, give me a reason you might stick your hands above your head.
Eating something
When you eating
high
something?
up in the air.
Yeah, eating something high up in there. That's how I do it all the time. I do that all the time. I got a bag of Raisinets. I'm sitting at the movie. Hell, I ain't just sticking my finger down in that bag. Get them up. Get them up. Get your hands up. Shake it.
Air transportation for some contestant and production personnel furnished by Eastern, the airline with more flights to more of Florida. This year, come fly away to a memorable vacation with Eastern, America's favorite way to fly.